Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Game Prodigy and welcome to Enlisted Boot Camp. Today we're going to be looking at the upgrade section. And if you take a look, I've got the 16th Infantry for the Ally selected. And you're going to notice something that's probably going to be different from your screen. I have 9 soldiers available and there's a variety of different classes that are going to be available. I have 9 troopers, 1 bomber, a gunner, and a radio operator. And the question is, well, how do you get all that? And the answer is very simple. It's upgrades. You're going to click this tab at the top, and it's going to bring you to the upgrade screen. The upgrade screen is divided into 3 sections: squad upgrades, personnel upgrades, and workshop upgrades. A very good rule of thumb is start with all the squad upgrades you can get, then move to your personnel upgrades, and then lastly, use your workshop upgrades. And to level these up, you get these squad points, and you can put them into any of these 3. So these squad points aren't just for squad upgrades or personnel. So if you spend one here, it takes it away from the whole. That's very important. So make sure you spend all your squad upgrades first, then go on down the line. So let's take a look at the squad upgrades. It's a fairly linear tree. Most of this is just going to have to do with the XP your squad gets and the reserve size. It's the branches that are important. And if you want to know how you get 9 soldiers, it's this squad size increase icon that you're going to be looking for. And for the 16th Infantry, you can get 4 of them. And so once you've maximized it to 9, the next question becomes, what specific classes do you want in order to make your squad as robust as possible? And so in order to do this, you have to look at what your squad kind of has going for it. If you have a sniper squad, you don't particularly want a bomber in there. If you have 9 soldiers running around, you don't particularly want a sniper, for example, because there's going to be 8 guys standing behind him and it's going to give away your position. So for here, I have a 9 soldier main group. They're going to do basically assaulting, and the question is, what's going to get in the way of these guys, and how can I help my squad mitigate that as best as possible? So in looking at the classes, radio operator made the most sense for this unit. It gives me the ability to call in artillery. For the next thing, if I run into a tank, a bomber is going to be quite handy for his anti-tank capabilities. And if I run into another large squad, having a gunner with that really big gun is going to really benefit me. Other squads, for example, you're not going to have the same tree for a tank. All you can do is add more people, and adding more people for a tank doesn't really make a ton of sense because only 4 fit inside the tank. And so when I have 5, basically one guy's just going to be standing outside my tank, which I guess could be handy, but it would really suck to be that guy. So for different squad sizes, there's going to be different things available. For engineers, you're going to have more options, such as the ability to make anti-aircraft, anti-tank. But again, you can add more people to your squad. And as the engineer tree, by default, allows you to add 2 more engineers, 3 more, 4 more. Geez, a lot of engineers. You could have a full squad of engineers. But you can also add a bomber and an assaulter, another bomber or a radio operator. So you want to be thinking about what that squad is going to be doing and what you're going to need to best protect yourself in order to do that. So going back to the 16th, let's take a look at the personnel upgrades. The personnel upgrades are basically going to fall into the line of different slot unlocks, such as your sidearm or your backpack or secondary weapon. And then the maximum soldier level for this particular class. And that goes all the way up to 5 stars. And you're going to have different buffs to your experience along the way. Workshop, same concept. It's going to be different for all different types of units that you have. But for the 16th, it's basically just the Ross Mark III rifle, the reduction of modification costs, and the potential bonus for disassembling it. So that's upgrades in a nutshell. Make sure you take a look when you first get a new squad. Make sure you immediately come into the squad upgrades and check it out. And also realize when you add more people to the size, you're going to have to get more people using the cards, and you're also going to have to equip them. So make sure you have the ability to not only get the soldiers that you need, and we'll talk more about that in another video, and also equip them. But that's going to do it for today's episode of Boot Camp. I appreciate you stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.